Dark psychology. 6 manipulation tactics you encounter every day. Have you ever made a decision and later wondered, was that really my choice? Have you ever felt pressured into doing something you didn't want to do, without even realizing how it happened? Well, you might have been manipulated. Dark psychology is the science of persuasion, deception, and control. And whether you realize it or not, you run into manipulation tactics every single day. They are used by salespeople, politicians, toxic friends, and even loved ones, sometimes intentionally and sometimes without them even realizing it. But here's the good news. Once you know what to look for, you can protect yourself. In this video, we're breaking down 6 powerful manipulation tactics used to control and influence people. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to spot and resist them. Let's dive in. Number 1. Reverse psychology. The art of making you do what you don't want to do. Have you ever had someone tell you not to do something, and suddenly, you really wanted to do it? That's reverse psychology, a tactic that makes people do the opposite of what they are told. It works because of reactance theory, our natural instinct to resist being controlled. When someone forbids us from doing something, we feel a strong urge to reassert our independence, even if it means making a bad decision. Parents use it on their kids. Teachers use it in classrooms. Even marketers and salespeople use it to nudge you into choices they want you to make. And the worst part? You often don't even realize it's happening. So, the next time someone tells you not to do something, pause for a second. Ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Or am I just reacting to the manipulation? Number 2. Love bombing. Overwhelming you with affection to control you. Ever met someone who showered you with compliments, attention, and affection right from the start? It feels amazing, at first. But then, things start to change. That's love bombing, one of the most dangerous manipulation tactics out there. Here's how it works. 1. The manipulator bombards you with love, attention, and gifts to make you emotionally dependent. 2. Once they have you hooked, they slowly start pulling away, making you crave their approval. 3. They use that emotional control to make you do things you wouldn't normally do. Love bombing is common in toxic relationships, cults, and even some workplaces. If someone's affection feels too intense, too fast, take a step back. Real love grows over time. It doesn't hit you like a tidal wave. Number 3. Persuasion and authority. Why we obey without question. Why do people buy celebrity-endorsed products, even when they know it's just an ad? Why do we blindly follow orders from people in positions of power? Because persuasion and authority are 2 of the most powerful forces in psychology. Persuasion is about changing your thoughts and behaviors through arguments, emotions, or credibility. It's used by politicians, advertisers, and influencers to make you think a certain way. Authority, on the other hand, is even stronger. When someone appears powerful or credible, we naturally trust them, even when we shouldn't. Think about the Milgram experiment, where ordinary people followed orders to harm others, just because an authority figure told them to. Moral of the story? Always question who is influencing you and why. Just because someone seems credible doesn't mean they have your best interests at heart. Number 4. Emotional manipulation. Playing with your feelings to get what they want. Has anyone ever made you feel guilty just to get their way? Have you ever felt pressured, ashamed, or scared into doing something, even when it didn't feel right? That's emotional manipulation, one of the most common and dangerous tactics. It works by exploiting your emotions to control your behavior. Here's how manipulators do it. Guilt tripping. After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me. Playing the victim. You're hurting me by not doing what I want. Fear tactics. If you don't listen to me, something bad will happen. Emotional blackmail. If you really loved me, you'd do this. These tactics make you feel obligated to comply, even when you don't want to. Here's how to protect yourself. 1. Recognize when your emotions are being manipulated. 2. Set clear boundaries and don't let guilt dictate your choices. 3. Ask yourself, am I doing this because I want to, or because I'm being pressured? If someone constantly makes you feel bad just to control you, it's time to rethink that relationship. Number 5. Choice restriction. Making you feel like you have no other options. Imagine you walk into a car dealership, and the salesperson says, "We have 2 great options for you, a red sedan or a blue SUV. Which one do you want?" Notice what they didn't say. They didn't ask if you wanted to buy a car. They limited your choices to force a decision. This is choice restriction, a psychological trick that makes you feel like you have no other options. And it's used everywhere, from sales tactics to political strategies to toxic relationships. A manipulator's goal is to make you think there are only two choices, when in reality, there are many more. How do you defend yourself? Always ask, what other options do I have? Never let someone rush or corner you into a decision. Step back, analyze your choices, and take control of the situation. Number 6, gaslighting. Making you doubt your own reality. Imagine someone lies to your face, and when you call them out, they say, "That never happened. You're overreacting. You're imagining things." That's gaslighting. And it's one of the most insidious manipulation tactics out there. Gaslighting works by making you question your own reality. Over time, you start doubting your memories, emotions, and even your sanity. It's common in abusive relationships, toxic workplaces, and even politics. If someone constantly makes you feel confused, guilty, or crazy, ask yourself, are they really right, or are they trying to manipulate me? Trust your instincts. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Dark psychology is everywhere, and once you know how these tactics work, you can protect yourself from manipulation. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever fallen for any of these tactics? Which one do you think is the most dangerous? Drop a comment below. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand, the harder it is for anyone to control you. Thanks for watching.